New dark racial.
Everything
What's
is
diggity
canceled.
diggity going on, dude? Everything is canceled.
Everything is canceled. TikTok, forget about it.
Canceled.
Go into your daughter's phone right now and delete that shit off of her
I thought you were
phone.
gonna go TikTok, and then we're both gonna say Terry Crews at the same time, but it didn't work.
I was just feeling the pod in my fucking blood, like this Rona.
TikTok,
all right,
canceled.
hop
Terry
into
Crews,
it.
canceled. Politics, canceled.
It's the brand new Dirch.
Dude, we find it now.
Hop out on the slammer with his chopper like I'm Sean Kemp. Drew down on him with his pants down in front of you of him. 10-17 shots to gang, I got them four like who is him. Bitch, you try me and get whacked, I promise this is not the way. No, she wanna fuck cause she keeps stirring in my Cartier. I think about guns and money 60 times throughout the day. Nobody safe, you can't go get shit to stop these 308s on God.
Chain like Cedric, had that codeine in my beverage way back in day. Let them niggas use me for lyrics.
That's just Jack Gucci. And everybody knows Pooh Shiesty. That's Gucci Man featuring Pooh Shiesty.
Everybody knows Pooh.
New dark racial.
You don't know Pooh Shiesty? I don't know what you're doing with your life.
You're just wasting your time.
I mean, there's fucking Beethoven, there's Elton John, and there's Pooh Shiesty.
There's people that do minimal in the music world, and there's people that move mountains, like Pooh Shiesty.
Pooh Shiesty.
There's people that are making genre bending, age defining, soul lifting, melodic sound. And Pooh
Once in a
Shiesty
generation, it's Pooh Shiesty.
Dude, we find it now.
God fucking damn it. Hi everyone, it's Dark Racial. Humor, yeah. It's
that new Dirch.
new Dirch, not old Dirch, unless you're listening.
I'm a little away from the microphone, a little less warm. How are we liking it?
Is that a Shure SM7B?
It is indeed a Shure SM7B, yeah.
Yeah, you sound good. You sound chill. You sound like you're using a Shure SM7B.
Sure am.
I'm using one too.
Sponsored.
Fuck.
You know the difference between the rounded and the not rounded microphone thing? It sounds a lot better when you're a little closer.
What rounded
Proximity
thing?
Effect. The windshield.
Oh, like yes.
Yeah.
Do I know the
You
difference?
notice-
Do I
You
notice
notice
the
the difference?
No, I don't really notice a difference. I just want to look like everyone else.
You want to fit in, yeah.
That has a podcast.
Yeah.
Because they have to know I'm using a Shure SM7B.
7B, yeah.
Otherwise, what's the fuck? No stickers, no nothing. They got to know that I'm.
A lot of people have stickers on the bottom, don't they?
I don't fuck with that. I don't like putting stickers on expensive things. That's just me.
I feel that.
This is an
I put
expensive
a lot of
microphone.
stickers on the bottom of my drum pad. So only I know what's under there.
How is your drum pad expensive?
I think it was back in the day, dude.
Yeah.
I bought it fresh off the block.
Sometimes I want to put stickers on my laptop because it's old as fuck. And I'm like, what the fuck? Am I a fucking animal? Like, gross. Like, if I walk into a business meeting with stickers on my laptop, like, what the fuck is that shit?
Like, what are they really doing? What are you doing with those stickers?
Like, come on, let's be a little professional here.
You really want to, you went to Starbucks?
If I interviewed fucking someone that mattered with stickers all over my shit, I'm sure
They'd be like, hey, what are the stickers, dude?
They'd be like, is that a fucking $15 mic? No, motherfucker, it's a Shure SM7B. That's right. I'm a radio
$15
host.
sticker over that?
Google it, $450, but also don't take it from me.
Google
I'm not very
Look
strong.
at my value. Look at my value.
I can't defend myself very well. So yeah,
They would
Dark
take it
Racial.
because it's expensive.
What episode is this? We're deep in
It's
it.
the best episode. We're probably under 2, right? It's like a 170,
We're definitely gonna hit 2 this year. I think
a
we started.
160.
We got to 100 this year, or was it last year? I'll tell you right
IDK.
now. I'll tell you right now. But we're just shooting through. We're gonna be at 1,000 real soon.
And by then, You guys that got in it early, it'll be like fucking investing in Apple when it was in the fucking garage.
Yeah, except you will probably be tired of us by then. And the people that listen to us then will be new people that will not know about the greatness of Dark Racial Classics.
They don't even know what dark racial is. They're here for that dirt.
It's just dirt. So we're like, what the dark racial what? It's just dirt. Bon Joon who? Oh yeah, he quit in 2022. Okay, so this is episode 165. Yeah. Just bounced. I was like, fuck it all, dude. Just jumped
Let's
off
become a monk.
Yes. Okay, so episode 100 was 2 days before Christmas. An Eddie Murphy Christmas, to be exact.
One of the better Christmases.
Making up podcast episode names is an art. I love it. So much. Because it's becoming abundantly clear that only sometimes the name affects the views. Because sometimes I'm just like, I want to put in a stupid ass name that'll no one will ever click on, and then it does the best for the week. Like, let me find an example.
The classic most rated is the One True Religion.
Yeah, like
well, I still in my heart I want to attribute that to people looking up things that they're trying to hear, like, you know, a religion podcast.
But there's a fucking picture of DJ Khaled on the front of that episode.
People love searching DJ Khaled.
Crystal, I like really long episode names, like number 157. Crystalia told us he was into kids years ago when we did Listen.
Yeah.
I fucked around with throwing some emojis in number 162. Who touched Terry Crews? Angry face.
Just those fucking A/B tests, dude.
But then just like really, what?
There's A/B tests in the. Sometimes I be up hella late. It's just that sweet 5 a.m., 6 a.m. spot. Just, you know, go to bed when the sun rises.
Yeah.
And the Rhett and Link upload their shit around like 4 PST Standard Time Pacific.
Yeah.
And the off the bat, there's an A/B test. The early ones have a different title, and I think a different thumbnail than when it's later in the day.
Wow, they really be doing all that, huh?
Little GMM factory.
Damn. Yeah, I noticed a huge difference in views when we upload in the morning versus at night. Because I schedule it for 5 a.m.
I would guess that mornings do better.
Oh, a lot better. Like,
yeah.
Not even. Who wants to listen to a podcast at night?
I think that's the top 3. Just like go to if you know no facts about uploading anything to any platform, no matter what. Well, I guess music at 12 a.m., but that's still, I guess, the morning.
That's solid science right there. But it's interesting because like the Friday episodes have 2 days to get a lot of plays before the next episode. And they still struggle.
I doubt that a lot of people go like retroactively even past the day of when it was uploaded to listen to a podcast.
They do what now?
So especially like people who are subscribed, I doubt that they go in the past and listen rather than just wait for, it's Wednesday, I'm going to go off with my day and there's a new episode uploaded and it's fucking 8 a.m. so I'm going to listen to that rather than listening like to a retroactive Friday episode.
I used to do that.
They would just wait for Monday.
I used to be like, shit, I skipped 3 fucking weeks. I gotta start from here.
What was was it like a kind of a colloquial pod, or did they have fucking just kind of a, because this is kind of dependent on the times a little bit, news topics and humor on the news topics.
This is very,
rather than if you listen to like a history podcast.
This is very news heavy, but it was just when I was listening to David Dobrik's podcast.
Yeah, are they just fucking talking?
Well, no, they talk about current events like us, but like they're so fucking, their dialogue was so funny. I was like, shit, I want to see what I missed, you know?
That's definitely what people do with us. Everything I just said was wrong.
Everybody needs to stop listening to us right now.
Go back.
Just kidding. So yeah,
how's your day?
Racial humor.
Let's just hop into it. How's your day going?
Day's going well. I feel weird. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna tell you what I'm experiencing, and you tell me if I'm crazy. Okay. So, I I'm reading a lot of symptoms about coronavirus, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I've never felt this feeling before. So maybe it's it, maybe it's not. I don't have a fever. I don't have a cough, but I'm kind of fatigued and I kind of feel like not really a migraine, but I kind of feel like, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm dehydrated, but I've been drinking a lot of water. So like, yeah, I don't know. It's a weird feeling, but I don't know. I'm going to take a test, but it could just be all in my mind. Or maybe maybe I just need to drink more water. Maybe I'm not drinking enough.
Did you just get back from Palm Springs?
Yes, but I was feeling this before Palm Springs, like the day before.
Palm Springs, day before. It's a little hotter in the air.
Kind of feel like
kind of full,
worn out, you know?
And you're on your period?
No. My period's irregular because I'm on birth control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Irregular,
yeah.
What's birth control?
Weird. What's birth? What's a
You said what? You can control it. What do you mean?
Dude, birth control is sketch. Not because it's not a solid science, because it's completely up to the woman whether she wants to get pregnant or not. She just has to skip a day, and then she's like, bam, baby's coming, you know?
That's how that works.
Yeah, I'm just like...
Even if you're not having sex.
Yeah, even if you're not having sex. You could have had sex like a month ago, and you're just like, oh, I'm going to skip a day.
Baby.
And boom, a baby. Even if you're a virgin, and you're taking...
It punches you in the face and says, boom.
Boom.
Baby.
Oh,
life. All life.
I was reading pregnancy accidents on Reddit. Almost all of them were pill fuck-ups. Yeah. It's trickier than most people think.
I give my baby the birth control pill, but it like kind of just seizes out, foams from the mouth.
What happens if a man takes birth control? Every day for a month?
An elevated estrogen levels.
Bigger breasts.
Maybe good skin.
What happens?
Just fucks up your insides. Your gut starts bleeding from the walls.
The birth control pill is a safe method of birth control.
You start reading J.K. Rowling.
Nobody is fucking telling me what happens if a man takes... I didn't spell it right. You tell me about your day while I look this up.
Oh, man. Woke up again. Except this time the wizard was already up.
The wizard?
Like, Wiz, what are you doing up already? It's fucking 3 p.m. What are you doing? And he spoke to me in his native tongue, which, you know, is always just a
English.
a struggle for me to understand because he's slurring because he's drunk.
Yeah.
He fucking... Next thing I know, I'm next to Holly Berry and Will Smith from the past. Present day Holly Berry, past Will Smith. I was watching some Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and Queen Latifah was on it, and they were making fun of her because she was fat.
Some body shaming?
Classic, just learn from your sitcom mistakes. A bunch of people be like, oh, that's your girlfriend? And Will's like, no, wait, she's fucking fat, dude.
Will Smith? Canceled!
Queen Latifah was like, hey, man, I'm not even your friend anymore. And then she walks out, and then they hit the button on the board where it's like, oh.
Hey. Will Smith in that show, pretty cool dude. Has to protect his rep.
His rep with his white schoolmates.
Hey, what if Future say? What if Future say? Leave them ugly girls alone.
He did say that, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't get too comfortable.
Hey,
I'll
everybody.
Get comfortable after this, man. Fuck
hey,
yeah.
Full disclosure, I am not misogynistic.
Everybody, I'm not bigoted. Most of these
I
jokes.
am Optimus Prime.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
No.
Yeah, dude. We gotta get a button for when your shit just fucks up.
I upped my fucking buffer size.
Bro, fucking buy some CPU, dog, and screw that shit into your computer.
Nothing else.
How much RAM do you have in there, dog?
I have a lot.
16?
Yeah.
That is kind of a lot. No, why does your shit suck so much?
I think... I have no idea, dude. I don't know enough about computers in general or about my computer specifically to know what's wrong, what's sucking up my power, Could it be that I was plugged in for battery and it was doing a thing?
Anyone can learn. ZX4 built a fucking beast
We did.
of a
I
computer.
think it's Zoom's fault. Because I'd be streaming, nothing fucking goes wrong.
Streaming
Zoom's
takes a
fault.
lot of CPU too.
Hell yeah, it does.
I can't even do it on my computer.
I can stream flawlessly, except, a couple lost frames here and there, but it doesn't go robot. But, it has gone robot with fucking sampling records. I don't know. It makes me sad inside.
I'm gonna get an Ethernet cable so I can get some faster speeds because uploading takes 10 years.
Dude, let's just fucking hop into the news, man.
Hop into it. Dun dun dun.
TikTok,
dun,
right?
dun,
Everybody's
TikTok.
favorite data mining platform is might be fucked on by the U.S. state of what? Secretary of State. You heard of this, cabinet member?
We talked about this years ago, actually in February, in episode number 115. The Chinese government's tracking your teen. So it sounds like we're rehashing
a TikTok ban.
Good. Do
United States of America. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, also reminiscent of a volcano name, said that the U.S. would certainly look at banning Chinese social media apps, including short-form video app TikTok, over national security and privacy concerns.
You know how many 13-year-olds are going to be pissed? What the fuck are they going to go on? Facebook?
With respect to Chinese apps on people's cell phones, I can assure you the United States will get this one right too, Pompeo said in an interview on Monday's episode of Fox News, The Ingram Angle. I don't want to get out in front of the president, but it's something we're looking into. Pompeo added that people should only download TikTok if you want your private information in the hands of the Chinese Communist Party. Which, we talked on a previous episode of China giving the data over to an Indian kind of subsidiary kind of thing, because Australian was it? Because it was something in India. One of the two. Ireland. They were giving it to Ireland as like a middle boy, a little handoff guy, because India was like, hey, dude, we're at war with you a little bit. We don't like what you're doing. And then China was like, all right, we're going to give your TikTok data to our boys over in Ireland real quick. And then we can see what's good.
They could give it to the fucking penguins. I don't want the Chinese government to have anything about but nothing, bro.
Fucking banned.
Yeah.
Should you be able to choose whether you want your data siphoned or not?
Well, here's the thing. Normally, I would be like, no, this shouldn't be banned, freedom of whatever. But TikTok is being super sneaky. They're doing things that they're not telling people. They're not being transparent with their users. Like iOS 14, they just released the beta. And you know how Apple's like super transparent on privacy? The beta basically like tells you everything that every app on your phone is doing, and it asks you permission, like in like this really itemized list. It's really weird, and people are finding that TikTok is like taking things that you paste or copy onto your clipboard without telling you, and then just storing it in the fucking TikTok storage, and that's like nowhere in the fucking privacy policy. That's like a huge privacy concern. Yeah. And this is kind of reminiscent of when Uber back in the day was continuing to track people after people deleted Uber off their phone. Fucking Tim Cook got on a phone call with the CEO of Uber and said, I'm literally going to pull your app off of my platform right now if you don't stop this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I think this is this should have been going on like a while ago, honestly.
Yeah. They also, TikTok moved out of Hong Kong. They had a headquarter in Hong Kong, and Hong Kong is beefing with who? China, dude?
Yeah, they just lost their independence or their democracy to the totalitarian state of the Chinese government. Pretty sad, but...
So that's kind of an interesting move. China was like, yo, our shit was in Hong Kong, but China's kind of taking over Hong Kong, so we're going to move out of Hong Kong.
Yeah. They could, there's no reason why TikTok as a brand can't just restructure themselves in America. They have the money. They have the user base.
Why do that though? So it's not Chinese?
Yes, precisely.
Why does it choose America over China?
Are you kidding me?
Why not somewhere else besides China? Besides America, rather.
Well, why? Well, where else are you going to do it? America has the best.
Australia, Sweden.
Because America has the best data
England.
centers in the world by far.
Spotify's booming fucking Sweden over there, man.
Spotify is the European Union's only success story.
Sweden.
In terms of technology. All the other tech companies that are moving mountains are in America.
China's crackdown in Hong Kong raises fears the great internet firewall could expand, says CNBC. A new national security law could push U.S. tech companies out of Hong Kong, extending China's influence in the city.
Yeah, everyone's like, shit, we're losing democracy. We got to get the fuck out of here.
It used to be relatively easy for U.S. tech companies to do business in Hong Kong. Its government was largely autonomous from mainland China, and its citizens were guaranteed certain freedoms. But after China passed a national security law last week that restricts free speech in Hong Kong, tech companies are having to rethink how they continue to operate in the region, if at all, without becoming complicit in the repression of dissidents. I've heard the word dissidents, never seen it spelled, and it doesn't look like it's spelled right. But I'm sure it's spelled that way.
Dissidents, definition.
But I feel like there's also other dissidents, not synonyms, homophones. The fear among
What
is it?
Protest against official policy.
I see. The fear among app developers and human rights advocates is that the Chinese government could begin demanding account information or other online data about Hong Kong's pro-democracy protests in ways they haven't before. Analysts said it would not only be a drastic change for the former British colony, but also raise the specter that China's so-called Great Firewall of strict internet controls is poised to expand. Now companies have a question they're facing, which is, are they going to have to comply with the Chinese-style regime in Hong Kong? Said Matt Perot, director of Duke University Center on Science and Technology Policy and a former Facebook policy director. Wow, big things popping over there in China. A little overtake of a government. Little. You see that one game where the big ball takes the little ball?
Do you think the Chinese people will rise up and overthrow their government in our lifetime?
Hopefully I live a long time, and a couple 60 years, 70 years is certainly enough for a type of overthrow.
It would be like an overthrow, but then the people
they did it before. That's what the fucking Hong Kong did.
No, they lost because China's taken over.
I mean, it's a continuous.
But are they going to win?
It's one continuous thing.
But that was just Hong Kong. What if like people in China are just like, you know what, fuck this shit. I'm tired of being tracked. Or maybe they're just like, I kind of like being tracked because we get all the newest things first. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not really up to date with China politics or emotions of citizens in China or their governments.
I'm sure there's a percentage of people on the planet that don't mind like total government overreach, but that culture is foreign to us so far.
Yeah. So if your ruler is good, you might have a good life, but then if your ruler has a bad day, you can fuck you in the butt, dude.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's why I think, especially, it's a very American thing to have a distrust in your government. I think that's a special thing in America.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why it's weird people fucking love to suck party dicks.
Yeah, I mean, there's distrust in other countries. You just got to be secretive. You're just the rebellion, Where in America, you're just your average person.
Sometimes. I don't think a lot of people don't distrust. I think a lot of people I don't know.
I think a lot of people are just fine with the government.
Yeah. I think that's kind of bad, though. I think it's like to make it work in American politics, I think citizens have to have a distrust in their government.
Yes. Hold that thought while we get some money. Real quick. It's funny because a commercial is not going to play right now, but in a year it could be playing. So, God, I love the pot. All right.
I'm probably too comfortable.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable.
Yo, shut the
Better
fuck
not
up,
get
bro.
too
I'm listening to Dark Racial.
Bitch, don't get too comfortable. Better not get too comfortable.
Fuck all this pretty sharp, fly this shit nigga hoe.
4-5 rolls up another Lamborghini. Yeah, $5 poker hunters going get a genie. 3-4 stacks on a chinchilla beanie. Got a cup full of mud and Drake and Celine.
New dark
Yeah, can't think for
racial.
yourself, gotta think for the team. Yeah, fuck me like a star, gotta treat me like a king. Yeah, gotta roll with a chopper with a certain amount of bling. Yeah, bitch, don't get too comfortable.
One of the great Twitter memes, Future G. Hendrix.
I was looking at the audience retention for these episodes.
The what?
Yes,
Audience retention, yes. Fucking
Yes.
4 minutes?
A lot of people are staying to the end. Okay,
Like
no,
one
on one
right
episode, no, at least half. A lot of people are staying till at least half. The average time is really shitty, but like a couple people are like really pushing it to the second trimester. I think the one about Ninja, a lot of people went to the end.
Huh. Yeah, I think for an hour long podcast is fucking. How long is a Button podcast?
3 hours,
Is it?
2-3 hours, yeah. Same with Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I think maybe just for like any podcast, yeah.
Our shit's very structured though. I feel like if we didn't have like these breaks and we just kept talking to her like fuck you, I'm leaving, we could go like 4 hours sometimes.
Yeah, I kind of right now the structure fits.
Yeah, I like
Life,
knowing
I
how
guess.
long I'm gonna fucking do this. You know,
Yeah,
Get my
if
cigarette
there
breaks in.
if there was a studio of sorts, I'd be down. But if not, I'd be
If I didn't have to put my kid to sleep at the same time.
yeah, dude, I gotta
right?
fucking feed my kills. The
Fucking-
kids, their birth control pills.
I gotta fucking do the dishes before my wife gets home. She's a fucking lawyer, you know. She's really mean to me, but I'm a stay-at-home dad.
Those fucking lawyers, dude.
I bleach my hair. Hope she likes it. Well, what the fuck are you bleaching your hair for? You're 43. Oh my god! Did the kids eat dinner? I had a long day. I need my wine.
You just wanted to be blonde, dude. Never in my life I woke up and like, yeah, I'm finna be blonde, dude.
Yeah, I looked at myself. I was like,
Trying to get a little more kawaii.
finna be blonde.
Or
Yeah,
like
I'm
that,
fucking
like
okay.
Asian stuff.
I don't know. I think it's too long. I really need to cut it like shorter.
I could
Yeah.
see that, like a fucking stubble, not stubble, but like fucking skin
Yeah,
fade.
I feel like if it's like a fucking colored afro, I look like a clown. But if it's like
Yeah.
if it's like a buzz cut, bleach buzz,
I just kind of noticed that. It's like,
yeah. If it's
got
bleach
the-
buzz, it's high fashion, bro. It's high fashion.
once it grows out and you get those fucking
Yeah,
little curly keys popping up.
the bleach buzz cut with the black beard, high fashion. There's
Second
nothing
trimester
grosser.
shit.
I'll never forgive anyone who bleaches their beard. That shit is disgusting. Looking at you, Donald Glover. Looking at you, what's his fucking name?
Idris Elba?
Old black comedian. Pretty famous.
He was in my head before. I feel like I
Something started the last name started with a D. Doug Lee something had coronavirus. I don't know.
did
my
he fall
parents,
on stage?
Yes.
I know somewhat who you're talking about, but don't know his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name. All right.
Second
what else is
trimester
going on?
sit. Dark racial humor on Instagram. If you listen, if you're one of those second try dudes, if you're one of those 2-try lassies,
Yes.
go over there. Dark racial humor. Give us a DM. Tell us why you hate your wife, why your dad hits you. Shit.
Whoa, a little too close to home there.
that would
bucko.
pop that, dude.
Shit, some
and-
repressed memories there.
And just tell us why your life is trash, and then we're gonna talk about it on Friday. Dark Racial DMs.
Dark Racial DMs. 41.
Apparently,
What?
oh no, dude! Oh no, man!
Oh, fuck.
I got some. You're talking about close to home. I got some close to home, man.
Okay.
WNBA. You heard
Jesus.
of it?
I try.
Revolts over Atlanta Dream.
What?
Atlanta Dream. The homestay, the WNBA team of, hold on, I don't have my fucking, here we go. Ready? You've heard it before. You'll hear it again.
1, 2, 3. Here comes the dream.
The team that inspires many with that song.
All
and
four of their
play.
season ticket holders.
And their spirit, their tenacity, their co-owner, Senator? Co-owner.
Who did he touch?
SEN Kelly Loeffler is a woman. Comments about Black Lives Matter.
What did she say?
Tuesday, the organization distanced itself from. Is she a fucking senator, dude? It says. I think she's a senator.
Wait,
Senator.
she's the. Is this the? She's not the mayor of Atlanta, is she?
She's, I think, a senator of Georgia. Is co-owner of the Atlanta Dream, following her objection to the WA's plans to honor the Black Lives Matter movement. The WA is based on the principle of equal and fair treatment of all people, and we, along with teams and players, will continue to use our platforms to vigorously advocate social justice. Loeffler is facing scrutiny in the part because of a letter she wrote obtained by CNN and first reported by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution and ESPN that warned WNBA that to subscribe to a particular political agenda undermines the potential of the sport and sends a message of exclusion. Loeffler co-owns the Dream, Atlanta's WNBA franchise, and is the wealthiest member of the Senate. She is a senator. Earlier this year, Loeffler came under fire for stock trades made before the coronavirus pandemic shuttered the economy.
Insider trading.
When asked for a comment, a Dream spokesperson sent CNN a statement saying the Atlanta Dream is not a political entity. We are in the business of sports and entertainment. The Dream players and staff are focused on building a successful team on the court, winning games, and creating a second-to-none fan experience. Loeffler's letter came after the WNBA announced its plan to display Black Lives Matter prominently on its basketball courts. The league's players are also planning to wear warm-up shirts with the words Black Lives Matter displayed on the front and say her name on the back, alongside Brown Taylor's name. So, the co-owner of the WNBA team, Atlanta Dream, does not want a political message associated with the WNBA. Thoughts, comments, dreams, and aspirations of your son?
Have you seen? I'm gonna answer your question with a question.
I'm ready.
Have you seen? What's his fucking name?
Marcellus Wiley?
No. Fucking marijuana, dude. Jesus Christ.
All right, give me.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me right now?
Give me the context
Bald
of
guy.
the person. Bald guy. What does he do?
Comedian.
Comedian. Louis C.K.
Black.
Hey, Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle.
Bill Burr.
Holy shit.
Bill Burr is the
How did I
black
forget
white
Dave
man.
Chappelle's name.
You forgot. It's the short-term memory, dude.
It's the Rona, dude. That shit
Okay,
fucks with your
Dave
brain.
Chappelle,
I have some
that's-
interesting Rona shit too. I heard. Okay,
We'll get to
Dave Chappelle. Did you see his latest thing?
Yeah.
His latest. You did.
Yeah.
How he was like, why do celebrities, companies need to say anything? Let the streets speak for themselves.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that.
Sure.
That mentality. I do think, but here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing about corporations or brands like supporting Black Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm.
I do think the majority of it is for the dollar.
Yeah, as do I.
So it's just like, I don't really give a shit whether or not Coca-Cola says it. Because
Yeah.
like they're doing it to make more money in the end.
Yeah.
Because if they don't do it, they lose money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's
So
another like people.
no matter how you look at it, it's not really genuine.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I kind of agree. But at the same time, it's like it is sort of a political thing, especially because it is also weird because Black Lives Matter is like a company with like a mission statement and shit.
Dude,
But at the same time, it's also like if you like denounce that, it's also like three words that you know at its most innocence is just like saying people are kind of worth something, but it's not completely that um
dude.
in the depth of it.
That's what Terry Crews. Everybody's giving Terry Crews shit for this, and he literally just said what you said. He
I'm sure
said
it's Terry
black.
Crews.
Yeah, Terry Crews was on CNN with Don Lemon like yesterday, and they were arguing about this. In fact, I
Hmm.
should pull it up. Um,
Yeah, Terry Crews was doing tweets and shit saying like basically like um
fuck, I gotta find this.
he didn't want like anti-white supremacy to be black supremacy in essence.
Yeah, he was saying that like Martin Luther King Jr., all the civil rights leaders, yeah, they were fighting for equal rights, but like at the bottom of it, it was like a human thing, right?
Uh-huh.
That exceeded beyond race. And he was saying that Black Lives Matter as a statement is 100% true, but what it's evolved into, like especially since it's technically an organization,
Yeah.
it's like encompassing so much more than what it should be encompassing. So now all of a sudden it means tearing down statues and like fucking abolishing capitalism, but like it's not focused on what it's supposed to be focusing on, like Black Lives Matter, right? And he was saying specifically like how come like the organization Black Lives Matter isn't like focusing on all black lives? How come nobody's talking about the 6 kids that were murdered by black people in Chicago this 4th of July weekend? Black Lives Matter isn't talking about that. And then Don Lemon was like, because it's supposed to be focused on police brutality. And Terry Crews was like, yeah, but it's not. It's focusing on capitalism and it's focusing on statues and like racist history, like slave owners, like what is it focused on? Like we gotta pick something, you know? So and
Yeah.
everyone was like, oh, Terry Crews, traitor, you know? But like I understood what he was saying. I think he was
Yeah.
100% right.
Yeah. Um I think it does all boil down to that it's not nothing is ever fucking independent of anything else.
Yeah. And he was like, it almost seems as if like the media only talk about black people being murdered if they're murdered by a white person.
Uh-huh.
Like everybody knows who Tamir Rice is, but nobody knows the 6-year-old that was shot in Chicago. Like no one's talking about that. Why
Yeah.
doesn't Black Lives Matter mean, oh, why are we talking about everybody that's being murdered in this country? You know?
Yeah. Solid point, I
Yeah.
believe. Um yeah. I don't know. Everything's fucking interdependent on a lot of things. But I think there is kind of two like kind of singularized stuff kind of waters down a lot of stuff in my opinion as well. Cuz
Yeah.
um it is all fucking interconnected. Um and I think to overlook that as well is kind of dumb as well. But a lot of true things. And to like I said, distrust of government, there's a lot of validity in distrusting just fucking everything as well, I think.
Yeah.
Cynicism is kind of a yeah, I was reading this book I'm reading, right? And it was like it's about like America's and the like turmoil in the 17 and 1800s and shit. And there was a dude who was like I think associated with Bolivia or something, and he wanted schools to focus on like trades and like alchemy and shit and fucking metalworking.
Mm-hmm.
And like a root of what he had in like a speech or whatever was written down at least, was that like in school there should never be something taught without like a root of why, because then you have kids, if you have like something always taught with why it's being taught attached, you have people, you're programming kids to ask like why is something being taught to you rather than just kind of repetition of what it is, because you got to do that. And so if something is being told to you and you ask why and the why doesn't match up, then you've kind of programmed a bunch of people to always ask why you're being taught something or why someone is saying something to you. Whereas now it's kind of just it's not that, from what I got to it. Thought that was quite interesting.
What is this from?
The book is Faces and Masks, Volume 2. It was actually fucking it was it was on No Name's book list because Earl Sweatshirt.
All right, no.
But it's kind of this poet dude that took a bunch of historical documents and kind of made it into like short stories.
I need to read her book list.
I chose not to do any of them except the one that Earl Sweatshirt liked.
I'm going to read as much as I can because I agree with 99% of the things she says, and I want to know why she thinks that way.
There was also there's a tweet of someone bashing her.
Yeah.
Which is also with Twitter and stuff, fucking having like captains of fucking causes via celebrities is dumb.
It's the stupidest thing ever.
She's like
bro.
a 22-year-old chick who's fucking going through society just as everybody else. But she, I mean, you know, reading books is cool. But she was like,
it's so dumb. It's like they don't even elect themselves fucking leaders of anything. They just make music.
I think she even said, she's like, what, like, you know, I'm just a dude, right? And there was someone, she like replied to a tweet, no name, and she was like, it's done with fucking reading and something else, or like some like revolutionary causes. And there is like a tweet that was like, you know, like it's not just gonna be like a book and a gun, right? You have to like have food and know neighbors and fucking come together as a community to do stuff. It's not just fucking kind of an ethereal ideology.
Yeah, she tweeted something today. She said, "Awful mistakes I've made during my career. Calling myself No Name Gypsy. I agree with I agree with that. Probably shouldn't have done that.
I still don't like either of them.
Performing in Israel instead of being in solidarity with Palestinian struggle for liberation."
Sure,
I'm not going to speak on that because I don't know that much about that topic. But
you got to talk to Jordan's dad, dude.
Yeah, we'll get Jordan's dad on the pod. And then she said,
that'd be fun as fuck.
Saying capitalism wasn't evil.
Sure.
And she said, let this be a reminder that growth is an embarrassment but necessary process, which is true. But it's funny. She says saying capitalism wasn't evil via Twitter for iPhone.
Yeah.
Pretty, okay.
iPhones tend to use that.
Literally the ultimate symbol of capitalism, the most profitable thing of the last fucking century. On Twitter, another capitalistic platform.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Kind of evil, man. World's kind of evil sometimes.
World's kind of evil, but like you don't have to like. It doesn't have to be looked at that way. Like people,
like I
people
said,
like
cynicism.
Only, yeah, it's all cynicism, yo. Like,
but I think there's validity in that because I think if you see bad things in something, you can shine a light to how it can be better.
Does the bad outshine the fact that like this system has literally lifted hundreds of millions of people out of poverty? Not just in this country across the world?
I mean, there's also the mirror to that as well.
Absolutely, but everything is bad. Everything is like an opposite.
Highlighting that while you not highlighting both sides is dumb. Not having two truths in your mind or five truths is dumb. Because
it's like, I don't know.
It's like an interconnected complexity.
It's like, take statues for example. Take a statue of fucking who did some fucked up shit. Thomas Jefferson, right? Fucking raped a slave, married her, had 6 kids. Horrible, evil. Yeah. Is that why we put up his statue?
Probably not.
No. We put up the statue because he had ideas that fucking we still abide by. Did he follow those ideas when he was alive? Nah, he did not. But
well, and that's why it's valid to point out the evil as well as the good.
Yeah,
that's
but
how
the
you
fact
progress forward.
The fact that he had those ideas back then, in a time where that was unthought of, everybody can fucking think freely and do what they want. Like back then, that was like unheard of. That is why we're just like, okay, that he was a great thinker back then. Horrible behavior, but his ideas
also,
are fucking great.
Might I say it could be said that it was a great thought and not put a person up on a pedestal, rather than just highlight the ideology of it.
But it was more than just a thought. Like they fought for it with blood and shit, right?
Sure.
And then people come along, Frederick Douglass, Martin Luther King, that look at this and be like, great ideas. Let's work to get there. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
We're not there yet.
To progress it.
Yeah, it's like fucking, I don't know. Like you can look at the evil of everyone. Everyone. Martin Luther King cheated on his wife a shit ton. Horrible to women.
Huge.
But that you don't think about that when you look at a Martin Luther King statue.
Yeah.
You think about his ideas and what he did to progress society. You know? But shit, we gotta take a break.
I do. Here.
Just keep it 100 when I throw these hundreds. I hope that your ass gon' we do it like that and I repeat. Don't be scared, I ain't afraid. Just like that, come my way. That's my shit, that's my way. Do it like that and I repeat. Don't be scared, I ain't afraid.
What?
Just like that, come my way.
Gucci Man and Doja Cat, call me El Gato. I'm the big boss and I got big bread. I'm getting big headed and I like good head. I'm not cheap, baby, and I'm sure not selfish. Taking like Elvis down to broke my pelvis. Jumping off the top rope, got them tag teaming. Putting on a show, I got the whole crowd screaming. Bougie with the bread, I'm like a top notch freak. Act like I'm a treat when a dog see me. Like a thief in the night, like she stole my green. Got me walking off the scene like a hole in my jeans.
Holy shit.
Looks like she's dancing in a fucking TLC.
COVID-19 cases in Mexico have increased 180% since its reopening phase. Zoinks, Batman. Mexico. What?
A lot of testing? Is that more testing? I would kind of assume that's a little more testing. 180.
Or it was just a fucking lit spring break and we're just dealing with the consequences.
Oh boy, I didn't even think about the fucking Floridans going south, dude.
All right, let's hop into this from our pals at CNN. Since Mexico entered its new normal phase of reopening June 1st, the number of COVID-19 cases and deaths have almost tripled in the country. According to official data tallied by Central News Network, the number of coronavirus cases in Mexico has risen by 180%. Just copy and paste the same fucking sentence. God damn. This website is a fucking mess, dude. Oh my God.
CNN?
Yeah.
What does it look like?
It keeps like refreshing itself. So yeah, on July 6th, Mexico reported 261,750 cases, 31,000 virus-related deaths, according to official data. They don't say what it could possibly be from. They don't say if they have any like laws that require you to wear a mask or anything. So I don't really know how it's going on down there, but we'll see. We'll see. I was listening to this podcast about this doctor, and he studies the coronavirus because, you know, he's a doctor. Yeah. And he was saying some really interesting shit. He was saying that the virus mutates like about every 2 weeks, but it's like insignificant mutations. And since its conception, it's mutated once, like that was like big enough to like notice. And so the original strain was the Chinese strain, and then it mutated again in Italy. And the difference is the Chinese strain is deadlier and the Italian strain is more transmissible. And America is experiencing a lot of the Italian strain because you get it and you don't feel sick, and you go out and you give it to your friends and they give it to their friends. Whereas you have the Chinese strain, you feel like shit and you stay home so you don't give it to anyone. Right? They're also saying, this is really fucking interesting, that they thought at first it was a respiratory disease, right? Because everyone was having trouble breathing. But now they're classifying it as a vascular disease because even though it goes in through your nose and your mouth, it chills in your blood and it goes in your bloodstream, and it can go to like certain parts of your body and affect different organs. And that is why people have such different symptoms, right? Or no symptoms at all. So you're saying like it can go to your brain. So some people can just feel fatigued, or they can have trouble remembering things, or it can like actually go to your lungs and you have trouble breathing. He's saying that really young kids are experiencing rashes on their hands and on their feet, but they're not like coughing and sneezing. So they're not giving it to anyone. So they're technically like the safest to be around if they have it. Whereas like older people are fucking just talking and fucking sneezing on everything, you know? So, yeah.
Like a fucking House episode.
For real. House in real life.
House is a great show, dude. You ever watch House?
Nah, it's too scary for me. I don't like medical shows.
House is the one that I watched. And Scrubs, but I don't know if Scrubs counts.
I tried watching, what is it? The Good Doctor.
Good Doctor?
It was like the kid from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is like a really young doctor.
I have not seen it.
I was like, nah, this is like too much. Like everyone was having seizures. I was like, come on. Right before prom. All right, realistic. They find a tumor right before prom.
Councilman Mitchell Englander pleads guilty in City Hall corruption case. This is from the boys over at Los Angeles TMS. Former Los Angeles City Councilman Mitchell Englander pleads guilty to a single felony charge Tuesday in the ongoing corruption probe of City Hall, admitting he schemed to prevent federal investigators from learning about cash and other freebies he received from a Southern California businessman. Englander struck a plea deal nearly 4 months ago, acknowledging that he accepted cash in envelopes. Envelopes to a hotel stay and other gifts during his trips to Las Vegas and the Palm Springs area, and then engaged in an effort to lie to investigators. He pleaded guilty one count of scheming to falsify material facts. Wowski bowski. Another form of money in executive places.
Money gotta be... Yo, you're gonna always get fucking caught. Okay? If you're a councilman,
yeah. if you're in the White House, you know,
gonna-
just you know,
If you're gonna do something illegal, don't be also in politics.
that's the one time you do it, dude. What do you mean?
Because you think you're above it, because you're in it, right? I think that's why they do it.
Dude, I was looking up some Pizzagate stuff.
Pizzagate. I like pizza.
Have you heard of that, dude?
No, what's that?
I heard of it briefly, but I never looked into it, right? And it was linked to stuff that was in the emails that leaked from Clinton. And
Yeah.
it's apparently just like a trail of fucking sex rings.
Is this Epstein shit?
In terms of like pedophilia, yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if it's Epstein directly, but
Probably ties back to him somehow. He's probably somewhere in the mix.
Yeah.
Sure, he can sniff it out.
It was pretty weird, and might be some fun to look up.
I was watching some clips from that Epstein documentary.
It's on Netflix.
Fucking weird, dude. That girl, that his friend, who was just arrested by the FBI.
Yeah.
How like she would groom the girls
Mhm.
into fucking sleeping with him. Fucking disgusting.
Damn.
Cause she would like act, cause it's someone was saying this, it's kind of worse almost than what he did because they trust you, right?
Sure.
So you're leading them to the evil, right? They trust you initially, whereas like if you didn't exist, they probably would never meet him.
Yeah.
But then he does.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, they're both fucking
The
terrible.
evil ranking.
Anyway, I mean, Hillary Clinton's gonna kill her anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
There was a fun tweet where I think some country singer that died recently was talking about Benghazi, and it was like a tweet about Benghazi from the guy, and then a tweet from Clinton about like, enough of that, and then he died like some months later. It's funny.
Oh my god,
Weird shit, boy.
it's crazy. That's
Bill's just trying to get his fucking dick sucked, dude. Meanwhile, he's fucking caught up in the whole thing.
Sick power.
That's what
Not
I think
sick
it is,
as
right?
in cool. Sick
Yeah.
as in like deranged power.
With a K, not two C's.
Yes, right.
Yeah. But that is kind of my theory, because like, I don't know, they might have fucking kid stem cell shit, but other than that, I feel like it's just kind of it's outlawed and they fucking above the law and shit. Or maybe they fucking trade fucking cats for goddamn government to government for stuff.
The lady thought she definitely wasn't gonna get caught because Epstein was so rich. He was basically like above the law rich.
Mm.
You know, pay off anyone, get off scot free.
But if you're just a lousy councilman, dude, you're gonna get fucking envelope cash, you fucking scum, dude.
You fucking scum of the earth. Do I have any more topics? I feel
Ooh,
like I
interesting.
do. What?
Walmart's Amazon Prime competitor will launch in July. Walmart Plus, shout out Disney,
More like Walmart minus.
will cost $98 a year.
How
A
much
year.
is Amazon Prime?
I feel like it's fucking $10 a month or something, dude.
Amazon Prime
And
is the
includes
reason I'm hooked.
same day delivery and groceries, fuel discounts, and other perks.
Amazon Prime is the fucking heroin.
Amazon may have a 15-year head start, but Walmart is close to finally unveiling its own membership program that it hopes will eventually become an alternative to Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime's 119, by the way.
119.
Yeah.
Walmart plans to launch a new subscription service later this month called Walmart Plus that will cost $98 a year. It will include perks like same-day delivery of groceries and general merchandise, discounts on fuel at Walmart's gas stations, and early access to product deals, multiple sources told Recode. Walmart originally planned to unveil Walmart Plus in late March or April, but everything done did fucked up. COVID-19 came through and they were like, nah, not trying to do that. Walmart spokesperson declined to comment because they're fucking pussy. While COVID-19 panic buying helped boost Walmart's sales to record highs earlier this year, its U.S. e-commerce sucks like a donkey dick and is only around an eighth the size of Amazon's.
This is great news. And I'm going to tell you why.
Tell me.
I love some good old-fashioned corporate competition.
Okay.
Since Walmart's $98, you know Jeff B is going to drop that Prime price. He has to.
I don't know. Walmart is fucking like buying an Android.
Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna have to compare items.
And the online Walmart experiences.
It's not good.
I don't know. It's honestly it's not bad. It's kind of 2015ish, and maybe it's just Amazon has a good fucking UX to brainwash people into using it a bunch.
I'm thinking about getting an Amazon credit card. Because like I don't buy anything at the store.
Yeah, it's Amazon stuff.
It's just so fat. I think there has to be a thing like down the street or something, because it literally gets here the same day or like the day after.
Probably in LA. Yeah.
I don't know. I think you get like 2% back. So you you get a $75 gift card. Fuck, dude.
Perhaps most problematic for Walmart is the fact that more than half of its top spending families now have Amazon Prime memberships. It's a trend that has been several years in the making, as Amazon has made moves for Prime to appeal to households with less disposable income that historically have favored shopping at Walmart. Amazon added a monthly payment option for Prime in 2016, a 45% Prime fee discount for those on government assistance in 2017, and ways for Prime customers to pay for orders with cash last year. While Walmart's overall grocery business is larger than Amazon's, one fear at the Bentonville, Arkansas retailer is that top Walmart customers could eventually turn to Amazon for groceries as well, as they get sucked further into the Prime suite of perks.
Amazon groceries are chill, but they put everything in a separate box, which is annoying. Bad for the environment too.
What up with that fucking net zero, Amy?
Yeah, maybe fix that and then we can talk. Maybe if there was a way you could place your Amazon boxes on your porch and then Amazon trucks come and pick them up to use them again. Maybe
we do that a little less COVID in the air.
Yeah, let's wait on that.
Like idea. The milkman, eh?
Let's chill on that. Yeah, like the milkman or the guy that brings you water bottles.
Like the milk waterman, like the liquid boys.
Like Santa Claus. Santa Claus spread COVID all over the fucking globe. That motherfucker.
Oh,
it started after fucking Christmas, didn't it? Holy shit.
They want that cap. They kept it under wraps. I wonder how it spread so much. They want that fucking egg. Go out and get that good Christmas stuff.
He went from house to house, but only the good boys and girls. Right?
Good news in Wyoming news, dude. We were talking about holes before, and I ain't talking about your goddamn mother. Kanye West approved to build mega mansion in Wyoming.
Thank God. Thank God.
52,000 square feet for fam of 6. Kanye West just got an official approval to start building a new monster of a home on his ranch in Wyoming, the lakeside one. And by the sound of it, he's got a lot of work to do. This is, of course, by TMZ.
God bless Kanye. God bless Kim. God bless North. God bless. Let's think. There are other names.
Where's the other 6?
Psalm.
Why is there a fam of 6?
Shy.
How many kids do they have, bro?
4.
Where?
Yes, it's fucking Northwest.
They want that reality
Saint,
show. They've already
Psalm in Chicago.
Planned it out, dude.
I'm sorry, their kids are the cutest ever.
Are they?
Yeah.
Cuter than Freddie Gibbs?
Cuter than Freddie Gibbs.
Whoa, you kidding me?
No, they're pretty cute.
What?
Kanye West kids.
I will after.
They're really. One of them was born in a fucking someone else's tummy. I think 2 of them were actually.
You gotta keep that vagina, that coochie clean.
Yeah.
Wasn't there something wrong with her?
Oh, she almost died because she was pregnant and she got like really big. I don't know.
Fucking
like
pussy, bro. Shit genes.
You not love your kids, I guess. Fuck.
I
just want to live to enjoy them.
The building and zone permits Ye and Company filled in Cody, Wyoming, which was just signed off on over the past couple months. I would reword that copy personally, but that's just me. According to his plans, the guy's got a 10-bedroom mansion in mind. and then some. I got to do it in my TMZ voice.
Drake just built
yeah.
$100 million mansion.
It's big fucking home, big fucking thing. Let's see these fucking kids, huh?
Big digs.
Let's see these Kanye, Kim kids. Let's rate other people's kids on their attractiveness.
Man, me, Ye's puss nice. Mine's just big as all I'm saying. I'm that
I don't
big
know,
as what I'm
man.
saying. Damn things how the fucking like.
They don't look just adorable. They don't look as like you just want to pinch their cheeks like Freddie Gibbs' young boy.
They look like fucking winner. They look like light-skinned angels.
They do look like they could be in commercials.
Yeah, like they could be in a fucking Gap poster.
But they don't look like they could pull any bitch off the fucking street by rolling around them with a stroller. Freddie Gibbs could pull up in his fucking Bentley with fucking Big Rabbit, dude, and have any
Big Rabbit and Bingo.
Any woman he desires, dude.
Bro.
Just with a smile of Big Rabbit's face.
Big Rabbit. What's his sister's name?
Who cares, dude? She's fucking just
old.
Old and not just adorable.
Not cute.
She has her own opinions and fucking talks about the world. Big Rabbit just goes right.
Big Rabbit
just bounces the fucking future, bro.
Oh my god, he's gonna be so bad to women when he's a teenager.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
It was funny. The fucking.
He's gonna look at his He's gonna look at his father, calling women bitches and just degrading them on Instagram. He's gonna grow up thinking that's the way it is.
That's his life, and man.
wonder
who am I to tell a man to censor his life from his son? He censors it from his daughter.
What about Future's kids?
Are they
Future son? You can't get more misogynistic than Future.
Those are up to the woman that raised them.
Yeah, but like
I'm assuming Future's not raising his kids. That could be
he's sending them money.
That could be a very rude thing of me to assume, but by the sound of it, he's marling it up. And Marley, I don't think really was down with his kids either.
He's like a lion in the wild with lots of lionesses.
There was Zach Fox, I think it was. Do you know Zach Fox? He's like a fucking somewhat of a meme rapper. He works with Kenny Beats.
No.
Kind of fat. He has a song called the I'm Depressed song and like the Jesus I'm Depressed song.
No.
If you look it up, you might. But he had a stand-up on Comedy Central, and it was fucking funny, bro. It was like one of his bits was how he would like abandon his kid, but like be super rich, so his kid would aspire to also be wealthy and successful in spite of his dad. And then he would be all grown, and the abandoned dad would be like, you're welcome, young boy.
You know, that could work, but it could also backfire horribly.
But in the sake of comedy, it was funny.
But I mean, like, you could just have another kid if you fuck that one up.
Yeah. Would you do the same system or try to be in that one's life?
I think I would probably be in the kid's life.
These kids rank lower than Big Rabbit, bro, for sure.
Because Big Rabbit's like just hopping.
These kids look like they fucking scoff at you. These kids look like they
Of course they do. Their parents are Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. They don't even need to breathe the air we breathe. They've never fucking, I don't know. They haven't done a lot of things because they're fucking toddlers.
They have a kid. There's one picture. They're eating dinner, right? And then there's kind of like a baby futon. And the food and the baby futon is on the table while the rest of the family is sitting by the table. And like the baby is like over the reach of the food. Like it goes people on table, people on chairs, right? Then there's a table in front of them, then food on the table. And then behind the food is a baby in the middle of the table.
Adorable. Their house is just blank marble, like a castle. I wonder what it's like growing up in that. No colors anywhere.
It probably fucks with your mental, bro.
Yeah. I wonder what it's like growing up and everyone's just
bit,
obsessed with you and you don't know why.
Do you think, I don't know if people, because it looks like their oldest the girl.
Yeah.
Their oldest is probably like 6 or something.
Uh-huh.
I don't. She's like probably just about to realize maybe in a couple years her like place in the world.
There's a clip of her
I don't think they
asking.
know yet, dude. Oh,
There's
yeah.
a clip of her asking her mom why people take pictures of her.
Yeah.
And her mom was like, because your daddy is a singer and I do things.
Like she still doesn't know.
Yeah.
after 20 years of people pressing Kim Kardashian of why she's famous, she hasn't had a sentence yet.
Apparently she's a billionaire, so she's doing something.
She's cute, dude.
Kim? She's fine, bro. Everyone hates on Kim, bro. She's a fucking boss, bro. Like, Jesus. You know how many girls have sex tapes and then that's it? That's the height of their career? Like,
solid point.
Everyone fucking hates on Kim Kardashian, but she is a successful woman.
People have gone through the generation enough. We're probably the last of people that know she has a sex tape.
People are just haters, dude. Like, people are just jealous haters because they're fucking lazy and they hate themselves, I guess.
She looks fine.
Whoa, what? Objectification?
Yeah, dude. She's fucking dressed up. I'm assuming that's her. Like, she's fucking JFK's wife right here. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, she's into that shit?
She has like one of them old fucking 50s haircuts.
She likes like dressing up like she's from the 50s, and she like Kanye's like, yeah, call me an N-word again. Yeah, slavery was a choice. Tell me I can leave anytime I want, but I want to be here. I'm gonna make a song about it. Fuck. All right, we gotta go. Spotify's not paying us any more than an hour.
A+ pod, dude. We deserved it.
A+, 101 plus some extra credit. Let's not fuck it up with the intro.
We find it now.
Wow. Thanks for joining Dark Racial Humor on Instagram. Dark Racial Humor at Gmail. Fucking WS Live. Get a shirt. If you have any shirt ideas, send us a message on one of our 3 platforms, since we don't have a centralized place where you can contact us.
And also leave comments or leave DMs for Dark Racial DMs on Friday.
YouTube comments as well. Also, if you send a letter to P.O. Box 6, we'll read that as well.
Our YouTube is growing. We're up to 6 subscribers now. We had 3 last week. So.
Shit. Once we make it 10, dude, we're going to have a jamboree.
Shit.
It's going to be fun. Did you have a Harvest Hoedown when you were in elementary school?
Yeah, it was lame as fuck. You couldn't even smoke weed.
Racist.
Harvest Hoedown. We'll
hop into the deep of it.
Our scarecrow's race. Did your scarecrow have blackface?
I thought it was just to scare off the crows.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I think we'll jump
Friday.
Later.
Later.
I was about to leave the meeting.